Sports. It's in the game.
I mean, there's just more questions you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blown me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence. So consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap and I'll be spitting this. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's fucking Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's fucking Knucklehead Sports. We in the building. What's going on, Hutch?
Yo, what up, people? Oh, goddamn, already live in the chat.
Word.
Joseph, number guy, what up? Ooh, excuse me, man. I had to get that one out the way.
I hear that.
So basketball is over.
Yeah, that is true. Basketball is over. No more basketball for us. No more basketball for Chico. All right. There used to be a thing on Facebook saying I can edit the audience. I guess they took that shit out. I don't know. Oh shit. The chat is live.
Yep.
Word. What's going on, normal guy? What up, Joseph? Chilling. Normal guy.
Look, man, I get it. You know, the intro is long, but you guys love it anyway.
Word.
Let's just go off the bat. I think the Knicks are fucking up by fucking firing teams.
I agree with you.
All right. Fucking, the guy who got you in the playoffs the last 2 years, you guys want to fucking, y'all want to fire him.
Yeah. I don't get it, man. It's like the Nuggets. Like, this is the furthest that the Knicks have gone.
In the last last 20, 30 years.
Yeah, and it's not Tibbs' fault that he didn't have a fucking secondary. You gave up a lot of people for Karl Anthony Towns, and we went far.
They do.
But
Look, not even that. Not even to cut you off. Tibbs is known for just having like a 6-man rotation. You know, that's what he does. Tibbs always been like that. But the man got you to the playoffs last year, got you to the Eastern Conference this year. You guys traded for players that would fit his system, and now you fired him. Like, what the fuck?
yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Fucking mind blowing. It's fucking mind blowing.
I mean, bro, it wasn't Tibbs that cost us the fucking game. It was the fact that the team decided we're gonna win game fucking 3 with pressure and physicality, and then we're gonna lose game 5 the same way we lost every other game. If they would have won in game 5 the way they won game 4, I'm sorry, they would have won game 5. They put the pressure on these fucking people. We should have won game 1. We should have, but we lost the fucking. There's another thing. It was the fucking. They let go of the gas, and you can't say that you're fucking tired. Everybody want to talk about, oh, they were tired. They were tired. We had generations and generations of players playing all 82 games and going to the playoffs and not having a fucking problem. The only person who ever had a fucking problem playing all 82 games and going to the playoffs was LeBron.
Facts.
Come on with this shit. These people are younger than me, and I will be willing to play all 82 fucking games and go to the fucking playoffs. This is a game that people grow up loving.
And mind you, they only play for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah.
3 to 4 months out of the year. People, it's 12 months in the year.
Yeah, so don't give me that shit that they fucking tired. If you're that fucking tired, don't go to the playoffs. Opt out.
You know, but it's not Tibbs' fault that the team missed 7 free throws in the last 3 minutes. It's not Tibbs' fault that they may had 3 turnovers in the last 3 minutes. And it's not Tibbs' fault that they decided not to play defense and let this kid hit like 5 or 6 threes in 3 minutes.
Yeah. And they do not understand. If the motherfuckers crashing the board, there's no need for 3 people to crash on them to block the fucking layup and leave someone open on 3. That's the play. That is the Pacers fucking play. They've been running it every game, all game. Let him take the fucking layup, because if he gets 2 points, that's 1 less point you gotta fucking come behind. You can't hope they miss the fucking 3. Either you knock him on his ass so he stops coming into the fucking lane, or you let him take that fucking layup. Either one of them.
Yo, you're right. But Joseph, bro, everybody tired. I wake up tired.
Yeah. I wake up and go to sleep. Yo, I shit you not, ask Cap. I be waking up at fucking like 10 in the afternoon on the weekends, go in the living room, put on something to TV, and go right back to sleep. Shit.
I ain't gonna front. There be times I wake up on the weekend early, like 7, 8 o'clock, come out to my living room, turn on the TV, and by 10 o'clock, TV's watching me again. Word.
It's like shit, man. We all got shit we gotta do. We all got shit we gotta push through. There's no excuse. The only excuse, they didn't play fucking hard enough.
You know what? You know what it is, Joseph. In one series, Mikal Bridges against Boston was the hero. Against the Pacers, they wanted to make it his fault. But bro, 7 missed free throws in game 1, and I kept saying it. Yo, don't take your foot off the gas.
All gas, no brakes.
Yo, keep going, and that's what they did.
They took their foot off the gas. They took their gas off their foot.
Joseph said, I don't trust people who sleep.
I don't trust people who sleep. Good for you. Me and Hutch don't sleep.
We
Shit.
really don't.
Yeah, my doctor's fucking telling me I need to get more sleep. My doctor's sitting here going, fuck y'all, go to sleep. And I'm saying here, no. Because when I become president of the United States and a billionaire, I'm going to recognize the people who got me there. And I'm going to accept our award for streamers of the year and podcast of the year and movie of the year. And I'm going to go, it was Joseph, a normal guy who always came in first that made us want to come here.
That's right.
And I don't know why I have a white voice, but I feel like that's what you need to do when you accept an award.
That's right. You need to have a white voice. You need to have a white friend too.
That's right.
You gotta have somebody to get y'all the speedy tickets. Yes, sir.
Real. And I've been emailing Neil Patrick Harris for a while because he's that motherfucker. I feel like he can do everything, and he's a doctor. The only way the Knicks will ever win a championship will be if and when
I've been saying that shit since 1999.
Dolan sells the team. Word. I mean, yo.
Bro, he took over the Knicks in 1999, and that was the last year they were really, really good. And even though that was the year, people forget. That was the first year that Ewing actually was playing with Allen Houston, and in the playoffs, the center from Milwaukee pushed Ewing on an alley-oop, and Ewing fucked up his wrist. And then the Knicks ended up going to the finals against the Spurs when they had Duncan, Robinson, Parker, Manu Ginobili.
Miss Parker?
No, not Miss Parker. Yo, don't be talking about Miss Parker now.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker. Robert Ory. Like, yo, that team was a stacked team. And I remember they beat the Knicks 4-1 game, right? And then in the one game that they lost, I think the Knicks shot 3 or 5 more free throws, and they fucking cried that the fucking Knicks were getting on the calls. Like, niggas, please.
Word.
Stop being bitches.
Word.
But no, I've been saying that James Nolan has been the Achilles of the Knicks for years, bro. We all know the Achilles in Greek mythology is, where Achilles got killed. That's why it's called the Achilles heel. And that is the most softest spot on the body.
Yeah. So the mythology goes, Achilles' mother dipped him into a pool of immortality, but she dipped him to the feet and she held on to his Achilles, and that was the only part of the water that was the only part of his body that the water didn't touch. And that was his weak point. And that's why they call it the Achilles heel, because that's what took down the immortal fucking warrior.
Which is funny because I always say, yo, why couldn't she just re-dip this motherfucker?
Right? Shit, why couldn't you have immortal hands? She could have been a hand model. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I'm saying, once he's dried, you can't re-dip him. You'll be like, yo, just, as a matter of fact, I know he was a baby, but you could have dipped him, right, holding his little heels or whatever, if you wanted, and then you could have re-dipped him.
Yeah. Dolan is Vincent Van only without the allegations and freak offs. We don't know that. Don't assume, Damien. All these rich motherfuckers been doing some crazy shit. You seen Wolf of Wall Street? Shit, you got some chain. You got some chains. Somebody do some freaky shit.
Yo, Joseph, bro. If she comes out with an OF, I might just have to join.
I mean, shit. That's probably why they don't cut her.
Miss Parker.
Shit. But yeah, man.
All jokes aside and all that other shit, it's like, yo, the guy brought you to the promised land, and then you're gonna get fucking rid of him, bro.
What happened to sticking with a player, sticking with a team, and then building the team around that? Like, okay, we got Jalen Brunson, we got Karl Anthony Towns. Let's build the team around them and the fucking coach Thibodeau. Like
I'm gonna tell you, I'm
like,
gonna tell you the truth. And I said it from the beginning of the year. I was happy that you guys traded Julius Randle off my team because I hate that motherfucker.
I hear you.
I said it. Trading DiVincenzo is going to hurt the Knicks. DiVincenzo is a sharpshooter. The Knicks, the current roster on the Knicks does not have a sharpshooter. Now, mind you, you can't blame Tibbs for the GM trading away 5 number 1 draft picks for Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges is a good fucking player. Motherfucker is now worth 5 number 1 draft picks.
Shit.
Or what? How many draft picks he traded to the Nets? That's not on Tibbs. That's on the GM. Yes, the GM gave you Cat. Yes, he also brought in Brunson and all that other stuff. You know, he got Josh Hart and all that stuff. But when you traded away Randall, you traded away the only consistent 3-point shooter the Knicks had in DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
And you did not bring in another one. Because let me tell you the truth, if you would have had DiVincenzo on the floor in game 1, the Knicks don't miss 7 free throws.
Yeah.
Okay, the Tyler Hatter douchebag or whatever his fucking name is. My man, you shot a prayer and then went in. You're not skilled. You don't have skills.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was a lucky bounce.
You're like, what, 6? I don't care how tall you are. You're taller than me, but if I had your height, I'm about 20 years older than you, I would still bust your ass on a one-on-one.
Or I'll dunk it on you.
All right? Like my man Martin Lawrence, I would have dunked it on your ass.
Word. Gotta sit your tall ass down before I knock you the fuck out.
Well, I always got to get the big black blonde motherfuckers. Shout out to Martin Lawrence.
Passenger 57.
Shout out to Martin Lawrence, a funny motherfucker.
Word.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, they did that stupidity. I don't know who they're going to fucking hire. Because the one thing, here's the one thing that people forget about New York City. If you come here, you have to win.
Yeah.
This is a pressure city. Okay, if you can't swim, you bind the drains down.
Yep.
And Tibbs was winning. Bro, I can't tell you the last time I remember the Knicks winning 50 games.
Me neither. I can't tell you when the Knicks was serious.
Yeah, right? And they were serious the last 2 years. Joseph, they were looking at the head coach from Seton Hall, which I'm looking at him and he's an okay, coach, but it's college. I need me an NBA qualified coach. I don't need somebody who's never coached in the NBA. That's like when you're a football team and you got pieces and you fire your veteran head coach and you bring in a rookie head coach from college.
Yeah.
You know what, Damien? Yes, give me Mark Jackson. People forget that Mark Jackson put the Golden State Warriors team together. Give me a Mark Jackson. The man knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but I mean,
and he's a former Knick, so he's not gonna take none of that bullshit.
So now, Hutch, Meta World Peace is saying that he wants to be the coach of the Knicks.
Nah.
Let me put something in your ear. I don't know if it's feasible.
Bro, this is not Craig Mack. I don't need no flavor. I don't need no new flavor in my ear.
Let me put some flavor in your ear on these 7 days. Monday. I don't know if it's feasible, but what's up with Patrick Ewing? My man's been coaching in college.
Thank you.
hooked up with Patrick Ewing.
I'll be okay with that. He did good at Georgetown, and he's been assistant coach in a bunch of NBA teams.
And if there's any team this motherfucker could go with, is the Knicks. He know what it like to play here.
You know the reaction you would get when you bring Patrick Ewing as the head coach.
Shit.
Like somebody said, I was watching a YouTube documentary. One of the most underrated players of the 90s.
Yeah.
To the point where I think I emailed you or forwarded you that the documentary on YouTube on Patrick Ewing. Man, even my man Shaq was like, "Yo, bro, Ewing was that dude." Think about this, my people listening. The Knicks were always relevant with Patrick Ewing on their team.
Yep.
Who was the best player? Who was the second? Who was Ewing's Robin? If Ewing's Batman, who was Ewing's Robin? He never had one.
The closest would be Starks, but that's not
even close. Not even close. Like my man said, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I'm sorry. For all you Knicks fans who are listening, who think John Stark was a great guy, John Stark was a fucking bum. All right? And that's coming from a Knicks fan, a fucking old school Knicks fan. Okay? People forget John Starks was out of the CBA league. Y'all don't remember what the CBA league was because there's no more CBA league.
What was the CBA league? The Canadian Basketball League?
No, it was just like it was like a league. It was basically like it would be the equivalent to what the G League is.
And
right? Think about that. John Stark was the starting shooting guard on the Knicks. He should have been a bench player. On any other team, John Starks is a bench player. Now, here's how fucked up the Knicks are. About 2 years after they drafted Ewing, they draft Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson and Ewing are killing it. What does the GM for the Knicks do? Trades away Mark Jackson.
For butter pecan pie.
And they draft Maurice Cheeks,
who played like cheap.
And after 2 years, got rid of Maurice Cheeks. And then around 93, I think it was. I'm on bad, like 92. And I love him. Journeyman coming from Dallas Mavericks, Derek Harper. And Derek Harper was a good point guard.
Yeah.
Still not number 2. I can go down that roster. Anthony Mason, good ball player. He can defense. He can play defense. He can rebound. And he had a great dribble. Couldn't shoot to save his fucking life. My man Charles Oakley. I love Oak. Oak, if you listen, love you, my brother. But Oakley was limited in his game. Defender, rebounder, he can hit the 10-foot jump shot. That's about it.
And he was the enforcer.
Right. Well, him and Anthony Mason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I just named you the Knicks starting 5 for most of the 90s. The only true scorer on that team, on that starting 5, is Ewing. And let me break it down to everybody here. Go look at Ewing when he was at Georgetown. Ewing had no offensive game. Ewing at Georgetown was a rebounding and blocking machine and a great defender. And he can give you the dunks and this and that, right? Had no offensive game. He learned an offensive game in the NBA.
He had a fucking mid-range shot like nobody's business.
You know how he got that? Working his butt off in the gym after he got drafted. He couldn't hit that jump shot in college.
Shit. It's funny. I was listening to Hakeem Olajuwon. No, it was Patrick Ewing talking about them. Right. How they were saying how these centers now can shoot threes. And Patrick Ewing said, shit, me, Hakeem Olajuwon, Oscar Robertson, I'm not Oscar Robertson, the guy before Duncan.
David Robinson.
David Robinson and somebody else. We could have shot threes, but that wasn't our game. We needed to get the rebound. Like, we could have shot from anywhere in the court. We were that nice. It's just our position was center, and we went and got rebounds and played defense. That's why they paid us. We didn't need to go shoot threes.
Nope.
He's like, but we could have. Well, were they gonna get mad at us if we did? Hell yeah, because that was not how he played the game.
Right, dude. I just saw your little YouTube thing, and Garnett goes off. He was like, "Yo, these motherfuckers nowadays couldn't play in the fucking 90s." I think I sent it to you via IG. I think I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, anybody in this era?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett tells a story about his era of the NBA. Yeah. I didn't see it yet, but I saw the.
Bro, he goes in. Yo, he
That's
goes
one thing
in.
about Kevin Garnett. My man can talk trash.
Yo,
but,
my man.
I mean, what he got to lie for? You know, in all honesty, like.
Well, first, Damien, my name is Hutch, not Coach. I don't know what the fuck that is. And Patrick Ewing.
Oh, he's mixing Hutch and Coach together.
Yeah.
Coach. We're
right.
rocking the game, Coach.
And Patrick Ewing has been an assistant coach on at least 5 NBA teams. I guess you didn't hear that one, did you?
You said Patrick Ewing has what?
He's been assistant coach on about 5 NBA teams.
Wait, didn't you say you didn't want a head coach from college that doesn't have NBA head coach?
The guy from Seton Hall has never been a coach at any point in the NBA.
Word. But you also got to remember, he's an NBA player, so this man has NBA experience.
Exactly. Yo, you got to tell Damien that, not me.
I was trying to tell Damien that.
Look at the screen and tell Damien. I'm joking. But yeah, dude, Ewing has coaching experience at the NBA level.
Yeah. Shit.
So.
And the Knicks got the closest out of all of them. So now, I don't think we do. But, Arch, do we go out and get a star like Antetokounmpo or somebody else, or would you rather them go get other players?
You can't. You want to know why you can't? You traded all your number ones until 2030. The Knicks do not have supposedly don't have a fucking first round draft pick. Oh shit! And Mr. DK.
Would you look at here?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ray Sanchez.
What's going on?
Yeah. In the building.
This is what it looks like when Ray doesn't have a meeting.
Oh no, we still did. We still had the meeting. It ended pretty quickly. Like I told Hodge earlier, wasn't gonna be much to talk about today because it's show week. So yeah, we all set. But what's going on, y'all?
Not much.
Dylan, talking about the Knicks.
Oh, my bad.
Yo, goddamn, no one got clocking you.
Jeez.
But Damien, the Knicks don't have enough capital to trade for Giannis.
Unless we trade our stars, and then we're gonna have this start from ground zero again.
Exactly.
Now, how do we build the team around the team we got? How do we get a secondary unit going on?
First of all, you gotta get somebody that can shoot the ball consistently. Yeah, Brunson's a great player, but he's more of a facilitator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Josh Hart can hit the jump shot, but not consistently. OG also. My man Cat. I like Cat. Dude, you're 6'11". Stop being at the 3-point line and dominating the fucking paint.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And then the other guy's a power forward. Like the Knicks really need to get somebody like Curry's father, Dale Curry. He would come in cold off the bench and hit 2-3 trees like nothing. The Knicks need a sharpshooter. That's what the Knicks need.
Yeah.
They have everything else. They need a sharpshooter.
Who's somebody now? I know we don't know who the free agents are or anything like that. But Hutch, off the top of your head in the league, who do you go after?
That's tough. Yeah, like my heart wants to say Clay, but Clay hasn't been the same since he got hurt.
Yeah.
But I know he also signed that contract that there was a 3-year with Dallas.
I think so.
I gotta look through the rosters of the NBA to see, because I know somebody would say, "Oh, but why don't you just take the guy who won the 3-point contest?" And no, because I'm telling you right now, if you look at the 3-point contest, like the last 5 winners, they're not good shooters.
Yeah, right.
They got hot. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at their career 3-point shooting, it's under like 30. No. I need somebody who's, above the 30s as a career 3-point shooter.
Word. So Klay Thompson signed a 3-year, $50 million contract with the Mavericks.
What do he shoot from 3-point line?
Let's see. He's got a .411. So he got a 41% free throw, 3-point percentage in his career.
Right. What did he do this year?
Let's see. 39%. He went down 2%.
You know what? That's not that bad. I'll allow that. I can allow that. But I know Clay want to be a starter. I don't know. I literally would have to do my research and see who I would think can help the Knicks and who can take Ray from looking at his goddamn phone all this goddamn time. All right? You've been gone for weeks. I don't want to hear it.
In Hutch's defense, he's tired of all these fucking snakes on his goddamn plane.
It's
a good line. But so some big things.
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
Yo.
Nah, I'm just joking, baby. So go ahead, baby.
Yo, he better start with a name and end with a last name, and it better be he just got Hutch's number.
No, that's not what happened. So one of the guys on Respect, July 19th, get your tickets now, just won the WWE Evolve Championship.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out, because technically Evolve has independent wrestlers on it. We might be able to get that title defended on July 19th. So I'm trying to find out the what hoops I got to go through to get that title on July 19th. So yeah, that's the texting right now, because I'm like,
Damien, you cruising for a bruising, bro.
Yo, all I'm saying right now, Ray, is get rid of all your R-Truth shirts. Don't mention nothing about Chad Gable being.
Nope. Like I said on Monday, bro, it's 2 different guys. I don't know what y'all keep bringing up, bro.
It's not 2 different guys.
I'm making sure my P's and Q's are all good, because if WWE approves, we might have a WWE title match on July 19th.
And don't mention anybody that name that rhymes with Chintz McCain.
Nope.
Mahane.
Nope.
None of them.
Nope.
Masato Tanaka.
TKO is doing an amazing job.
Word.
So, but yeah, that's why
Ray but I can.
Word. I've always wanted a square Martin.
I've always wanted to go to Square Madison Garden.
Oh man.
Shit, I took the class in ancient booty.
I still just want to try. Filter it. God damn.
See, I heard a new language. He can say 3 words in my language. 3 words. My father want car. He want car. He want car. Catch a bullet with his teeth.
Oh man, yo, they don't make movies like that no more. But apparently, both Jackie and Chris Tucker are just waiting for a director to fucking agree to this movie.
Nigga, give me the money. I'll direct it.
I'm like,
They can't get the guy that did 1, 2, and 3.
I don't know. Apparently, because during the whole Karate Kid press junkie, everyone keeps asking, "Hey, you guys mentioned this was in the works. What happened?" Oh, ask the director, the writer, like, because Jackie wants to do Rush Hour 4 and another Shanghai Noon movie. So I'm like,
you got to do Shanghai daytime.
No, he said so. I guess the next one will be Dawn, and I'm like, did people really like the other two?
Well, Shanghai Nights was alright. No, Shanghai Noon was the first one. The Shanghai Nights was
that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember Shanghai Noon was good, but I don't remember Shanghai Nights being.
Well, listen, Ray, you got to remember, pitch shirt Bemba. Anything is possible.
I'm gonna be truthful.
Yeah.
Besides Wedding Crashers and maybe one of the Shanghai movies.
Oh shit, I forgot.
I never thought Owen Wilson was funny.
Yeah, like Owen has his moments. Like Marley and Me, I thought was a good movie, but it's not his comedy. It's more like an actual serious movie.
Yeah, I think he's more of a romantic comedy guy, and Vince Vaughn is what brings out the edge.
Yeah, even like him in Cars, at least I guess was okay.
Ta-chow.
But it's also
because I had to see his face.
So you don't like his nose?
I was gonna say you're not a fan of his nose. Is that what it is?
No, his nose has nothing to do with it.
Why? It's pointing in 2 directions.
Wait, why did he turn British all of a sudden?
Because show's here.
You motherfuckers think you could do a show without the show? You bugging? Who the fuck is that?
You can do it for at least the first 30
Yo, can I get the delete button?
Please? I'm leaving. I felt safe.
Who the fuck is that?
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your penis.
I just said I gotta be
especially with some money involved.
I gotta be politically correct because of what I just said a little while ago. Oh man.
How you doing, Ray? I'm sorry.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm finally here. The meeting ended on a rational time.
Oh,
and
nice.
now we meet.
Yo, hold on.
What's up?
AEW's happening tonight, and it's 4 hours.
Yeah, I forgot they're doing 4 hours tonight. I just put it on.
You know what it is? Because AEW said, "Oh, you want to put on a show on Saturday and Saturday, so we're gonna put on 4 hours of AEW
On a Wednesday.
on a Wednesday." Look at this shit.
Fuck that.
You love my content? And no fucking bribe me.
Look, I could tell Ray's meeting went good. He got the smile. He looking calm. I like it.
Oh no, it's not because of the meeting.
Fuck.
It's because of the show. You missed it. So one of the guys
She has a first name and a last name, and she wants to give Poach her number.
That's not what it is. So show one of the guys on Respect.
You can't hook up Poach for nothing.
Just happened to win a championship that is with the WWE.
Evolve.
The WWE Evolve Championship.
Wait a minute.
So we are trying to, at least I'm trying to figure out what's the possibility of that title being defended on July 19th.
And the best part, show, Ray is willing to let me challenge this motherfucker for the Evolve.
No.
Let's go.
Max already set for it.
This is how we do it, baby. I'm gonna win that championship, and I'm gonna be signed with the WWE
Ray,
Raw,
Ray,
and
Ray.
then I'm gonna take sexy blowjob, and I'm gonna break his fucking ankles, and then I'm gonna go to NXT, and I'm gonna get Mariah May, Andy June, and Mark Anthony July, and we're gonna start the month,
Ray.
and we're gonna take over Raw, and we're gonna end Seth Rollins' career, and we're gonna go do the other thing.
Ray.
Yeah.
All I have to say is, what did you do?
Apparently, I just opened a can of worms by letting that match idea come out of my mouth. Jesus Christ.
Because I am ready.
I
am ready, willing, and Gable. If you don't know this. Oh, speaking of ready, this is a message from Cap from yesterday.
Okay.
We saw a short where they actually showed the Green Lantern's power go from his ring to the window. And that's verbatim from Cap.
I was there. I heard the
message.
Cap spazzed out yesterday.
I gotta rewatch that episode. I still haven't got a chance to watch.
He spazzed out yesterday.
Jesus. Okay.
That's exactly what the fucking ring does.
That's what the fucking does.
Who would know better than the Green Lantern himself? That's me. And we brought out the ring and everything.
Word. All right. So since we got me and Hoch's opinion, Ray and Show, how do the Knicks get better for next season? They fired Tom Thibodeau, if you wasn't aware. So how do they get better next season?
Okay.
I love that it's Ray and So now.
Okay.
How do we make the Knicks better? Yo, you know what? I've been hearing a couple of takes, and I know that we were complaining that we got rid of Tibbs, but let's go back to a couple of times that it happened where lost the coach, and then the next year I think they were champions. I think it happened to, wasn't it? Damn, I can't think. It's happened to 3 teams. There you go. The Warriors had Mark Jackson. They got rid of him. He was good. Steve Kerr came in, championship. So it can happen. We good, bro. Like, we can find the coach. Thibodeau was over exhorting our players. He was killing our players, bro. Exhausting, exasperating, everything with an EX in the front. I know some people are gonna say he was a good coach. He's a good coach. He was killing our players, bro. We lost. He's been outcoached 3 times back to back. Boston outcoached him last year. Indiana coached him before that. So it's been 3 times he's been outcoached. He's a great. Maybe you could make him an assistant coach. He's a great coach to get, like, formula-wise. He's a great coach. But to get you over the top and to continue with this 57 minutes, everybody, and then at the last fucking moment, oh shit, we got a bench. Who the fucking crushes Achua? They been on the bench this whole time. This nigga Chairman, who the fucking Chairman? These niggas came out the back. You had these niggas here. They just, man.
Yo, Ray, where's my powder?
Oh, shit. Go ahead, bro.
Where's my powder?
I'm about to get slapped. Let me take my glasses. I like you.
I feel like Show was gonna get like a very like, this is gonna be a good idea, and then it's like,
I'm gonna break it down to you. All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The players nowadays are too fucking soft. Okay. In the 90s and in the early 2000s, there was no days off.
I thought we were done with the 90s. We're kryllzzz.
No, we ain't done with the 90s. We ain't never gonna be done with the 90s. All right, I know I sent the clip over to Toe Only, but I'm about to put it in the sports one too. All right, these kids nowadays wouldn't be able to survive 20 years ago. Jordan averaged like 38 minutes a game.
And that's still less than all the Knicks. The Knicks was averaging 50 fucking minutes, all of them. The starting 5.
There's only 48 minutes in the game, Show.
Exactly. They was playing fucking OT too. My bad.
Yeah, Ray, I might not put you through the table anymore. I might be just putting the show through the table.
I'll allow it. I'll buy the table for you. It's okay.
They was being played too much. You gotta admit that. They was tired, overexhausted.
So how
long
is the NBA season?
Half a year?
No.
No.
The NBA season's 82 games.
82
You're looking
games.
at 3.5 months. How many months in the fucking year?
12. So that's the fourth.
So let's give them 4 months, right?
Mhm.
For 8 months, they ain't doing goddamn nothing. I don't want to hear that they overplayed. Okay?
Damn.
Now, mind you, back in the days, if you was the league minimum for a veteran was like 100,000 to maybe $1 million. Right now, it's like 3.5 million. So put it like this: you have league veterans who are making more money than Michael Jordan did his first couple of years in the NBA, and they're crying about having days off. Fuck out of here! They're too soft. Nobody wants it. Nobody's willing to. My man, Jordan, Kobe, Garnett, and you can even take Jordan out. I'll give you Kobe and Garnett, who played in the 2000s. All right, they would kill. Okay, to be in the playoffs. None of the fucking players nowadays will kill to be in the playoffs. They want to be in the playoffs.
They're just happy to be there when they're there.
Right, but they wouldn't kill to play in the playoffs.
You heard what LeBron said, that he wanted to fucking take a month off before the playoffs so they could rest and game plan and all that shit.
Well, who said that?
LeBron James.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm telling you right now, show. He hasn't been out coached. But last year, Boston, we lost. We didn't lose to Boston last year. We lost to Indiana. Most of the starting five against Indiana was hurt last year.
Yeah, so
go ahead.
So real quick. So Michael Jordan career average minutes was 37.9 minutes per game.
Thanks.
During his prime, he averaged 37 and 40 minutes per game. In the finals, he averaged even more, with one source stating 46 minutes per game.
Did he have days off? No.
Multiple seasons he's played all 82 games, even his last few seasons with the Wizards.
I don't disagree with that. Michael Jordan's my favorite player. How much did Jalen Brunson do?
Okay, so he averaged 35 minutes per game, and he totaled 65 games this season.
On a broken ankle. Don't forget he missed those games because of that ankle.
His playoff average was slightly higher at 37.8 minutes per game in 18 postseason
That's what we're doing?
Come on, Coach. You saw when he was out for 2 weeks on a twisted ankle.
Bro, Jordan played in the 90s.
With a broken neck.
People would
go with a broken freaking
now, look up 2 more people for me. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Tyrese Halliburton. Those are the 2 people in the finals. I want to see if there's a difference, because I feel like Tyrese Halliburton and those motherfuckers was well rested, bro.
And first of all, his name is Tyrese Hallidouche.
My bad. He looked well rested every time he came in. All of them, like they was like the bench was coming in to relieve them, and they were getting a good rest, good huff and puff on the bench. I might be mistaken.
Ray, the guy who did that lucky game winner and game tying shot in game 1, where he did the Reggie Miller, that's Tyrese Hallidouche.
Okay.
His name is Haladouche because he's a douchebag.
He's trash, bro.
What?
He's trash. I don't like him.
I was about to say, yeah, he is trash.
All right, in the 2024-2025 season, 33.6 minutes per game.
And in the playoffs? They don't say in the playoffs?
No.
33, that's Haladouche?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's a lot less than ours. They had a bench.
Him and bro, that's not a lot less than
35.1 minutes per game in the playoffs.
It's around the same.
Look at
35 minutes per game in the playoffs.
And Jalen was at 37 a game.
Come on, fucking Toe. You supposed to help me with this argument, bro. You helping fucking Hope.
Because Hutch is telling the fucking truth, bro. You're making excuses.
Then let me shut the fuck up.
No, you're listening to other.
Ray, get me the powder.
You're listening to other people who make excuses for these fucking people. You got to remember, we're living in an era where facts do not matter and feelings do. So when these fans come up with a fucking excuse on why these players are losing, it's, oh, they're playing too much. They're averaging too much time. They're too tired. Did you see when he was on the court? They gave him a blanket because he was so tired. Right? He hasn't woken up since they lost because he was so tired. Oh my God. But then when you put the fucking numbers on the sheet of the facts, they're not even playing as much as the fucking bench warmers in the fucking 90s.
Bro, I remember
I'm fucking tired, and I'm sitting here all goddamn day with you.
Look, I remember how they used to put a series of 7 games, but if it finished before then, they would start right when the other team was ready. Nowadays, it don't matter if you win or lose, they'll give you that whole time.
Yep. Shit, OKC would have already been up 2 games against the Pacers because the Pacers would have had to play the Knicks. Pacers would have had to forfeit those 2 games.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, the fact is, Tibbs is a very good coach. He made the Knicks relevant again. He had the city going crazy.
Literally.
It's not his fault that in game 1, in the last 3 minutes, the Knicks missed 7 free throws.
Yeah, that's
if the Knicks hit 2 of those 7 free throws, they win game 1.
That's fucking Lay's fault.
They created 3 turnovers in those 3 minutes.
And he's
again, Tibbs is not on the floor. He's not the one taking the free throws.
He's coaching. He was the one coaching the deep. I'm gonna send you a video to play, Toe. That's it. I got evidence. Fuck that.
All right,
I hear you, Hodge. I'm fucking with you.
Hey, you want to hear evidence? We're gonna hear Hodge's evidence first.
Go ahead.
In this court system, we're gonna hear Hodge's evidence. You ready?
If I'm being honest, bro, I don't think anybody in this generation could have played like 20 years ago. If I'm being 100, and this is to everybody in our league, Tatum, all y'all. Let me tell y'all something, bro. 20 years ago, bro, you couldn't get to a triple step back. And then if you shot that shit, it had to go in. You know why? Because we had efficiency back in the day, my dude, and it was so fucking hard. It was too physical. And guess what? The league had to come off of it for the flow of movement to be able to have scoring go up, which is why we like to sit here and watch kind of the rat race of the high-paced game, right? But, bro, let's not talk about the gamemanship, and let's not talk about the physicality of the game back then. I only think half these kids in the league could have been on an NBA team 20 years ago. The locker room was too grown. David Stern did a great job of taking all of the physicality out of the game. Freedom of movement means freedom of movement. The levels in which you had to be not only strong enough, but skilled enough to get by this in front of you. You understand? And then they ain't never seen a 6'7" Rodman guard you. Bro, I see you. And you know, you're in the scout report. We know you go left. We know you can finish right, but you go left to pull up. Bro, everybody knows. Bro, watching the games back then, Isaiah Thomas and the Dumars, man. Dumars shut Jordan down. Bro, they was coming to the lane, bro. You might get your nose broke trying to dunk. You understand? Dwayne Wade broke Cole's nose in the All-Star game. Man, bro, it's just different. It was very different back then, bro. Nobody in this era could have played 25 years ago. Not just to play and all the skill that everybody got, actually was called bad shots and lack of efficiency. It was until they started fucking with all the data and saying take more threes than twos. Before then, we played ball, bro. They give a fuck about all that other shit. And the GM couldn't come down and say, put into a game plan with a coach like Doc or Dan Tony talking about, we trying to get touches and touch the paint, bro. I didn't see.
It's hard to say more skill.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Nobody in this era has a mid-range.
You couldn't get nobody.
Nobody in this era has a post game,
bro. 2 dribble, pull up.
Yeah, they don't
try to do it. Okay, young fella, if you hear me, and then y'all exhaust the ball. Y'all are dribbling the air out of the ball.
Right.
Y'all dribble the ball 100 times more than another.
Right.
Catch it off the bounce. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, pull up. Let me see you do that off the bounce.
Right.
Let me see your skill work off that. I ain't even known it like this, but you can't come from and not expect a rebuttal on shit. Bro, real shit, it was totally different.
See that show? That's why the Pacers suck. No, but that's nothing that we ain't know. If you really think about it, if you really watch sports back in the day, that ain't nothing that we ain't know. We all know these kids nowadays, they got that shit is catered to them. It's like anything in life, everything got easier, but no one teaches people the hard way to do things. The way I learned how to do shit was, all right, this shit makes life easier, but how do we do it in case we don't have this shit? You know what I'm saying? Am I the only one here? Can I leave?
I'm here. I'm waiting for.
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm looking for
my background disappeared. And then everybody got quiet. No, but you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody wanna sit there and be Harlem Globetrotters. There's a reason why the Harlem Globetrotters don't play in the NBA.
I'm waiting for your rebuttal, show.
I was gonna say, show you kind of losing this argument. Like, I don't know. That was
going once, going twice.
I was trying to.
Oh,
see?
I would say it was also like for a second it was glitching on my end. So I don't know. It might be doing the same for show.
Show's over here on some. In my defense, fuck you. I'm going home.
Just because someone got to make the joke. You know how you save the Knicks for next season? Y'all sign Carmelo again.
Sting.
Y'all still paying for the last time you fucking got Melo. So it's like, hey, if we just add on to the debt, you want to come back for another 2 seasons? We need you.
Yo, you let me play center. You let Hodge coach. And we winning. Ain't nobody getting in that motherfucker without my permission. I'm the only motherfucker to follow every game. But I'm taking niggas with me. Taking motherfuckers with me. Hodge knows it. You dunk on me, you got no nuts left. You shoot a 3 at me, I'm gonna fucking poke you in the eye. Try to do a layup. I'm gonna take your elbow.
Wrong. I'm gonna tell you your mother tastes like Cheerios.
Word. Motherfucker ain't gonna be able to play for a week.
I was gonna say Toe's gonna fall out before the fucking second quarter.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep Draymond Green.
That's right. He can foul out as long as he uses fouls accordingly.
Word. The fucking tip off, I'm going right to Draymond Green, kick him in the nuts. Ah!
And act like you taking a jump shot.
Yep. I ain't even got the ball. I'm gonna be like, yo, where's the foul, ref? I get 3 shots now. Shit. That's right, normal guy.
No, normal guy. Let's show down 100.
Let me hire Kathy Kelly, Jackie Redmond, and as cheerleaders, and Miss Parker too.
Oh hell yeah!
Word. What up, Miss Parker?
And I need another snow bunny in there. I need Tiffany.
Word. And we need some crazy in there too. So get some crazy.
Roxanne.
That's it. Roxanne.
And then we need
red light.
La Diabla. Stephanie.
That's right. Shit. She can kiss me with her devil all day.
But fuck, my man. Imagine that as your New York City dancers.
Yeah, they won't even know how to dance. So just be like, just stand there, look good. He got that motherfucking number. Yes, sexual chocolate. Yeah, them girls good. Them girls good.
Go and have that. Like, remember the head coach from The Replacements. And if you don't, right? I saw the guy. If you tell me you've never seen this,
I've seen The Replacement.
Okay.
Can
you have them stop shaking their ass for 5 minutes?
Word. All right, Ray. Then to answer this question.
Oh, here we go.
If I gave you $1, you can keep most of the change. All I really want is a.
I was hoping it was gonna be any other scene. Them protecting the quarterback.
Come on,
them flipping the fucking car. Anything else? God.
He wants a quarterback.
It's a football team, Ray. They want a quarterback. It's in the. If I gave you $1, you can keep most of the change. All I really want is a quarterback.
Disappointed, man.
Yo, you gonna have to find a way to get your spot back, bro.
Wait, I got kicked out just for not knowing the fucking movie?
Shit. Yo, you got bees on the field. You ain't even in quicksand no more. You got bees and spiders and shit on the field.
My man says, spiders.
You could just rock me to sleep tonight, Jimbo.
I'm disappointed, Ray.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
You have just opened a fortune cookie with no fortune.
What movie is that from, Ray?
Holy shit. I'll give you a fucking hint, Ray. I will give you a fucking hint, Ray.
So put it down.
It's too late.
You know, he was covering his eyes. He didn't see it.
I didn't see it, but he said you gave me the hint with fucking Toad's favorite movie, so it has to be a quote from The Last Dragon.
There you go.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Always looking for master, but never looking where it's always been.
There. And only there.
Damn, I'm down 1,000? No, down 2,000 at that. God damn.
Word. Holy shit.
You know what it is? Because you've been gone for so long.
Word.
I've been accumulating the down points.
Yo, Ray, just remember, Ray.
Yeah.
When we make it dead or alive, you're coming with me. You don't know what movie that's from.
Judge Dredd. We talked about this.
No, that was not Judge Dredd.
No?
You are wrong, sir.
RoboCop.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say I flipped him last time. It was fucking RoboCop. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. No, you know what's fucked up? Last time I said fucking RoboCop instead of Judge Dredd, and now it's the other fucking way around. It's bullshit.
Would you buy that for $1?
I got one more for you, Ray.
What you got?
You are a virus, and I am the cure.
Nah, that one I don't even fuck that.
Cobra, Stallone.
Ah, okay.
The original Beverly Hills Cop.
You know what's crazy? Not one of my favorite Stallone movies. So I was like, that one just no.
You want war, Ray? I'm your war. You want chaos? I'm your chaos. What movie is that from, Ray? I'll give you a fucking hint.
Give me a hint, please.
You already done fucking named the movie.
I did. I only said Judge Dredd and RoboCop.
Which one?
Is it Judge Dredd?
You tell me.
Rico.
I must be a judge. Fucking Judge Dredd, Ray. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What do you do when you're not here? We give you assignments to watch movies and you don't do it. Telling me you don't got time to watch
He
movies,
don't
Ray?
got time because he got too many goddamn baby mamas and kids.
Word. And look, he tried to turn off the camera, but look at that face.
He got the sad face.
Word,
Damn, Ray.
That's the face of the I don't watch movies.
I failed you. That's fucked up. It actually did freeze like that.
Yeah, it froze on.
Moving right along.
There you go. We could still hear him, but I turned off the video so that way you don't see that innocent face no more.
That's the damn.
Yo, did you see number 27 was on Cold as Balls with Kevin Hart?
No.
Yeah, he went on the show and they asked him about the whole thing. And he basically just said he had an opportunity to do something and he took it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he wasn't gonna go give the whole tea on Cold as Balls. And there you go, everybody. That's Porch's opinion on the Eagles. Eh? Fuck them.
Why? Fuck them. That's why.
That's why. Word. Oh, wait, hold up.
Fuck them, that's why.
It kind of threw me off when you said 27. His number's 26.
See? I even try to make it less hurtful.
His name is number 26 from now on.
But still.
Fuck them, that's why.
Yeah.
Shit. The fucking Yankees are
Last time I saw they were losing 3-0 to the Guardians. I'm sorry. The Guardians really, man.
But I mean, it's crazy because the Yankees, they either win by a lot or lose by a little.
Yeah. But also, I'm sorry. You tell me Cleveland, I'm thinking Indians, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking Guardians. And, and that's no disrespect to any Native American out there, man. I grew up watching the Major League movies. I like the Major League movie, the movies, the Major League 1 and 2, even though in 2 they beat my Yankees.
Word. And in 3 they went back to the minors.
Yes.
Yeah, I had so many negative points. This shit kicked me out.
That's what happens when you don't know
Bro,
your movie.
you should have seen at what point exactly your camera froze.
Yeah.
You had the oldie sad face. Like damn, I disappointed these guys.
Yeah.
I wish Toe would have taken like a screenshot. Look, if you ever go back on YouTube to watch this episode, you're gonna see it and you're gonna start laughing because it really looked like that part where you started thinking and you go, damn.
I don't fuck
that
up.
shit up.
I fucked up that bad. That's like, damn. Hold on, I'm gonna look for it right now.
An hour and
But I get it, Ray. You got all the baby mamas and all their kids. You know what you need to do? You need to start having movie nights.
The thing is, I've seen all these movies. That's the worst part.
But you've only seen them like one time.
Nah, that's the
you gotta be
part,
like me and Led. Like you gotta be like me and Led. Me and Led, we will be not doing anything. If we see Judge Dredd Stallone, we're gonna put that shit on. If we see Street Fighter, we're gonna put that shit on.
Like, bro,
they are bad movies, but we enjoy them for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, he was just watching Gone in 60 Seconds.
Hey, I love Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
one
what
range is good in another's. When it rains, it pours. My
That's
man
right.
Raymond Calitri, aka Cobra Commander.
Yo, my fucking face is hilarious.
I'm telling you, had that sad face.
Yo, oh man.
Nah, but
All right, next time I'm gonna switch out instead of watching Rush Hour again. I'll watch another one of these movies again.
You know how bad it is for me. We're watching this TV show on Netflix called The Secret Millionaire.
Okay.
Right? It's all right. It's not bad. But one of the women in there, she's wearing a necklace. I pause. I go, "Yo, what is that? What movie does that necklace remind you of?" Cap goes, "I have no idea." I said, "No, think about it." He's like, "I don't know." I said, "Thunder in Paradise." He's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, Thunder in Paradise." He goes, "How the fuck does that remind you of Thunder in Paradise?" Like, 'cause you see the little boxes when they pulled out that necklace of the shark's fucking out of the shark's mouth with the fucking with the license plate, and then they broke the necklace because he gave it to his niece, and then they found out there was a treasure map on there, and they went to go find the fucking treasure, and that's when they got knee deep into the shit with the pirates. He goes, "All right, man, you just went too far." I remember they made a fucking underwater oxygen tank, Ray. They put a bubble under the water, and every time they needed to breathe, they would go up into the shit, take a deep breath, and go back down and swim. Hogan's the only man that ever put on face paint, and that shit never came off him.
You remember that one time in WCW after he came back from filming? What the fuck? It was like that movie's Three Ninjas at High Mountain or whatever.
Yeah.
He had that fake hair and it would snatch off his head.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. That was one of the funniest fucking WCW moments ever. Because we all knew it was fake.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
But my man was acting like that. He had regrown his hair. Like whatever he's doing now. I mean, I fuck him with his whole Trump bullshit. But at certain points in his career, the man was comedic gold.
Yeah. Especially in that movie. That movie was actually really, really good.
And that movie is good, but like I remember, like when the NWO got too big, and then they broke up in like 3 different factions or whatever.
Man.
And he was no longer the scary Hollywood Hogan. He was like the comedic Hollywood Hogan. Like, I mean, at that point, yeah, he did his thing. But still, Hogan, if you can hear this, fuck you. I'm sorry, Toe. I know that's your guy.
Hey. But if you want to come on the Wrestling with NuKKle HeDD podcast, we're happy to have you.
I did that on Monday. Well, that's the Wednesday. That's the Thursday show.
Word.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Yo, but seriously, what the fuck is AEW thinking doing a 4-hour show?
I don't know, but it's actually
like they can barely put together a 2-hour show.
This has not been bad though. Like this Ospreay Leo Rush match is actually pretty good.
Well, because you got 2 people that can actually go.
Nah, it's because Ray can't tell what a bad match looks like. Remember, he likes John Cena.
Oh, look at his eyes. Goddamn, you lit a fire on this motherfucker.
I can't tell what a bad match is.
Yeah, you like John Cena, so you obviously can't.
Well, first of all, let's get his name right. His name is John Cena.
John Cena. Look here, John Cena. Look at Ray. Look at little Ray. He's tight. See, look, Hawk just went on a soliloquy of fuck Hogan. And I sat here saying, you know what, man, that's how you feel. I can't stop you. And I say one thing about John Cena can't wrestle, and now he wants to blow up.
Ray's up there with R-Truth. That's his hero.
And John Cena got R-Truth fired. No one wants to admit it, but
I don't think it's
because John Cena can do no wrong.
Fault.
It is.
They
don't want to resign fucking
Yeah, that's a topic we definitely got to touch on tomorrow about just the people that they're deciding to not resign. Because I get it. It is unfortunately a business thing, but yeah, we'll get into it.
I might be on for tomorrow if that's gonna be one of the topics.
No, yeah, we definitely
Yeah,
got to touch on
definitely.
that because it's a big.
But
It's something that goes with all three companies right now. Like all three are doing this, but it's just like it's insane to see who they're willing to not resign. Like it's insane to me. But we'll talk about that tomorrow.
I do want to bring up one thing to Toe.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Aaron Rodgers screwing with the Patriots and potentially signing with the Saints?
I warned every fucking body in the NFL 3 years ago. I feel like I was right then. I'm right now. And I feel like Stephen A. Smith. I know toe tags. He's a good guy. I showered with the man. But he was never wrong about Aaron Rodgers. And you fucked around and found out. And all you had to do is listen to us. So fuck you, Patriots. Fuck Boston. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. And God bless America. And God bless my Jets. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Next president of the United States, toe tags.
Oh damn!
I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow.
God damn.
Not bad. This is like
I'm sorry, people. I didn't know I was gonna make them do that.
I mean, dude, what I tell you, it was a bad feeling for this motherfucker. I feel like he's playing both sides against the middle. He's pissing down your leg, tell you it's raining. Like, this fucking guy is a cunt. You never heard that
no, I
line,
have,
right?
but it was just like
This fucking guy's a dirtbag, bro.
shit.
How do you want him on your fucking team?
Wait a second, they're doing this again next week? My bad to cut you off.
Well,
Yeah. Leo Rush versus
No. They're doing another
Blockbuster.
4-hour show next week. Holy shit.
they got to compete with Saturday Night Main Event.
I don't think it's that. I think because they have like TV time that they didn't get. So now they're just like blocking it because of the fucking
the basketball.
yeah, and the Stanley Cup. Remember they had so
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they have.
but Jesus,
But yo, I thought Collision was on Friday.
so Collision used to. Which was that was on Fridays? Was it Rampage?
Rampage.
One of them was on Friday, and that one got canceled. The Friday show got canceled. Unfortunately.
Oh no, Damien, I slept with him. I fucked the shit out of it. I'm boinking Ebony Clark. What movie is that from, Ray? I'm boinking her.
It sounds familiar, but I can't fucking put my finger on that.
I get him with this line all the time, Hoach.
Fuck, and he tells me what it is every fucking time, and it's like, nah.
Lethal Weapon 4.
Again, what? The one I don't fucking like.
What? The one with Jet Li?
He has a problem with Asians.
I don't say that. I just, bro, I like the first two more. I'm sorry.
He has a problem with Asian kung fu.
No, Jesus Christ.
Well, first of all, you say you like the first two, so what happened in number 3?
Fuck, what did happen in number 3? Hold on. Fuck, first one's Gary Busey. Second, fuck, what happened?
Young Ming Mi.
What the fuck happens in 3?
Young Ming Ming. 4 fathers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad.
I know.
My bad. No, but the first two I have because, bro, those were burnt into my head because my dad was
you forget who was number 2?
Number 2. I'm trying to remember now.
Remember the movie Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
My man Hans.
Ah, okay. That's how I was like, wait, because I know one was Busey.
Yes.
2
and
is
it's a Christmas movie.
2 is a Diplomatic Immunity, right? Is that what
Yes.
the last one was? Okay, yeah. Okay.
with
I
a
remember
beautiful blonde. God damn, was she gorgeous?
Yo, that line always
It's
gets
just
me.
been revoked.
Diplomatic
I'll have what she's having.
Oh man.
And now I'm starting to forget what the fuck part 3 was.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's
What
when
was
they got introduced to Rene Russo's character.
okay.
Ooh.
Okay, remember in number 1, Mel Gibson, was just getting off the divorce.
Yeah.
He jumped off the roof. Do you really want to?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's jump.
Yeah.
2, he falls in love with the bad guy's assistant, that beautiful blonde chick from Sweden or wherever they were from or whatever.
Yeah.
3 is when he's introduced to Rene Russo's character.
Oh, the psychologist.
Right.
With the dog.
Yes.
There you go. When he gets his dog. Remember, he's feeding the dog. The dog trees he's eating it in the fucking the warehouse because that dog was the guard dog. And he's like, and she's like, how the fuck are you really like? How you get along with the dog? I feel his pain. We connect.
And number 4 is Jet Li and Rene Russo's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Now,
that's
whose baby is it, Ray?
Joe Pesci's.
Whose
Because you're
baby
fucking
is it,
them and
Ray?
they're fucking them and fucking them and they fuck you and they fuck you.
With the cell phone. But whose baby is it, Ray? I tell you one, it better not be Murtaugh's baby.
I'm too old for this shit.
Mur. You know how long it took me to fill that cup up, Ray? All day. But whose baby is it, Ray?
Oh fuck. Goddamn, Lay, I wish you would fucking on this shit.
He got the link. Oh, he keeps forgetting to take his fucking laptop home. Why is Hangman Adam Page out of here? Hangman Adam Page needs to mind his own fucking business.
Because he won the Owen Hart tournament.
No, I get it, but and him and Sami Zayn go to the AA meetings together where they learn how to mind their fucking business. Anyway, so whose baby is it, Ray? You want me to give you a hint, Ray?
Give me a hint, because I fucking bro.
You use it to cook.
Oh, Mrs. Buttersworth. Was that not the line?
No.
What the fuck is the line?
Yeah, one of the words you said was right.
Butter, yeah.
Whose baby is it?
I thought it was
Butters' baby.
Butters' baby. Okay.
Chris Rock's character was Butters.
Ah, fuck.
It's Butters' baby. Better not be Murtaugh's baby. It's Butters' baby.
I know why it was Buttersworth.
You know why, Ray?
Why?
Because your baby's having my baby. And
baby.
Holy shit. Jesus.
The fuck what movies did you watch, Ray?
I fucking watched the movies.
What? No, you tell us what movies you watched. We'll take it easy on you next time. You know what movie I watched for the first time ever in my life?
Which one?
American History X.
Oh,
What'd you think?
Wow. You never watched it?
No. It was, you know why? I saw the beginning of it and it was in black and white, and instantly I just got turned off.
Oh, it is a crazy fucking movie though.
No, yeah.
And
I didn't realize
forget
that
the girl from Waterboy is in that movie.
Yeah,
The one with the crazy eyes.
Yo, dude, when homeboy from Remember the Titans pulled the gun out on him, and he took the gun from. Now this is me just being an asshole. I'd have shot him in the face and been like, "Yo, I went to jail for this shit. You motherfuckers are out here just fucking living life, taking advantage of the motherfucker, and I'm the nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, my man said, put your feet on the curve. I mean, put your teeth on the curve.
Yeah. I always heard about that part, but I never seen it.
No,
and that's why I was like, oh shit.
That's why they for a while they wanted to ban the curb stop.
Baby, usually you're a dick, but I like this one. This one's fun.
Pornhub is not movies. Damien, they give out awards for that shit. So it is. They are. They're masterpieces. Okay, they work hard.
Fuck you.
His acting,
best girl scene.
Jesus.
Yeah,
No,
yo, they
okay.
have good actors in there.
You know what movie I just saw this weekend though? That Tom Hardy movie. Have it.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say Saving Ryan's Privates or something like that.
Saving Private Ryan? No.
No,
Saving Ryan's Privates is the name of the category that Damien is talking about.
No. It's
Space Nuts.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Okay.
And it's not
Right.
Forrest Gump, it's Forrest Hump.
That's right.
But no, that movie's actually pretty good too.
Okay, I gotta watch
Forrest
it.
Hump? Yeah. I saw
No,
it.
no, not that one.
I mean, with the amount of shit he went through, so he plows through.
And just remember, Jenny's the devil.
Yo, that fucking bitch. That fucking bitch. She's the reason why men can't fall in love.
Just Jenny?
Yep.
Well, women like her.
Yeah, and that's just. But there's more women like her attached to a good nigga than there are women who not.
Yo, how Mox just show about a thin air?
He's a magician.
Because AEW and they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Because Will Ospreay had to fight fucking whoever the fuck Will. Who the fuck is that guy?
Cassius?
My man, Bobby Lashley.
Leo Rush. He
had to fight Leo Rush. If he didn't fight Leo Rush, John Moxley wouldn't be out there talking to Hangman Adam Page right now. It was in the script.
So basically, they having a match with Spray and Leo, and the Hangman comes out during the match.
But no, after.
After the match,
He comes power walking out to help Will Ospreay because he got jumped by another little guy. Leon Rush's boy, and he comes power walking. You mean
the guy,
out.
the kid that they were praising a couple of years ago as a great high flyer?
Yeah, and then when his brother came back and they made a tag team, they said, "You know what? Let's not have tag teams anymore." Him. So now Will Ospreay just walked out with 2 chairs and handed fucking cowboy shit a chair, but the ring is surrounded by the rest of the BBC. What the fuck is up with Willie Uta's hair, bro? He looks like a black stormtrooper with that hair. Tell me that hair doesn't look like it's a stormtrooper helmet.
He looked like he's homeless.
He looks like he's Asian. You know how you go to Asia and you got those guys there that they got them questionable haircuts? That's what he looked like. From deep, he looked like he got a black stormtrooper mask on.
Yeah. But look, man, it is what I wanted to give AEW all the chances in the world, but they've lost me, man.
So John Moxley's a white supremacist. That's his character. And he doesn't like white people that like white people.
Well, that's what it
in all
like.
honesty, he should be cool with cowboy shit because cowboy shit burnt down a black man's house.
So back to how we're gonna save the Knicks.
You notice how when I tell him what's happening in AEW, we talk about the Knicks.
I'm sorry, Ray. I know you. I like a lot of the players, a lot of the guys in AEW, but I think they just do a horrible job of putting storylines together. Sorry, brother. I think you could probably do a better job putting storylines together than whoever they have doing it.
You know something, Hutch? That gives me a good idea. Me and Hutch are challenging you, Ray, to put together a match card that you could sell tickets to, make money off of, get whoever you want. If you could get the WWE ID champion on your show, you get him on your show. And it has to be done by July 19th because we can't wait all fucking year for this. By July 19th, go make yourself a match card, go make yourself a fucking story, and prove us right that you can have a better storyline than AEW. Do you accept that challenge, Ray?
You know what? Sounds crazy. I do.
All right. Then Hutch gets to put you through a table when you
wait, tell me.
Yeah.
I don't know about that second part, but I'll accept.
Well, what second part? No. It's a whole run-on sentence, so it's part of the first part.
That's right. Who is this white girl that's interviewing Cyrus the Virus? Is she white?
I don't know who that is. No.
It's not Renee because like normally they only have Renee be interviewing people.
They might have another snow bunny for you, Coach.
Oh yeah.
Word.
So Ray, truthfully, what's going on with Britt Baker?
Bro, I have no clue. Like they, like not even in, like backstage wise, I haven't heard anything. So I have no clue, bro.
Like they officially released her, right?
I don't think so.
Well, that's what I saw somewhere. They said that they released her.
If they did, that's insane.
So I googled it. It says Britt Baker's current situation in All Elite Wrestling is that she has been on hiatus since November 2024. She
Like,
hasn't
on
appeared in
contract.
in rings since that time, and reports indicate she is currently taking time away from the company. Baker was suspended by AEW earlier in the year after a backstage incident involving MJF and Alicia Atu. While she is still under contract with AEW, she has been focusing on outside commitments, including appearances in Cobra Kai. She recently announced her departure from AEW.
Shit.
So yeah, she's out.
Well then, I guess we'll see what happens. We just saw who showed up last night on NXT, so
Now,
anything's possible.
I mean, I know
She's been dealing with shit though, right?
I'll ask you about her tomorrow
Got you.
because I know this is we
Wrestling-
have two wrestlings during the week, so
Wrestling is a sport.
it is. But what are your chances? What do you feel are your chances this year with the Jets? Like, what do you want to see from Justin Fields?
I want to see competence and leadership. I want to see a guy that a team can play for. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to go to the playoffs. It'd be nice to, do the Super Bowl shit. But I actually want to see a person that will go in there, play his heart out, and have a team be behind them. Unlike where Rodgers was playing, you could tell that the team wasn't behind him. At least the defense wasn't. I want to see a fucking quarterback that utilizes his receivers, because we had a fucking rookie of the year, one of the best receivers of the year. We have a fucking running back that was rookie of the year. Like, come on. I want to see utilization. That's what I want to see.
For the last 2 years, the Giants and the Jets have had the same problem. They've had a quarterback that the players don't want to rally around. And I think both teams have solved that. I know a lot of people still have a lot of criticism about Justin Fields, but like people forget, the only reason he started for the Steelers was there's 2 reasons why. Russell Wilson was hurt to begin the year.
Yep.
And here's how smart the Steelers are usually. They gave the Bears like a 6th-round draft pick for Fields. And if Fields would have played 51% of the snaps, that 6th-round draft pick would have been either a 3rd or a 4th-round draft pick. But because Fields only played like 40% of the snaps of the year, it only cost them a 6th-round draft pick. Now, granted, Fields is no longer on the Steelers. He's now on the Jets. But that's still a very smart trade from the Steelers.
Yeah. Shit, especially when the backup is fucking Russell Wilson.
Right. Well, like I said, the only reason he was starting was because Russell was injured to begin the year.
Yeah.
And as for the Giants, I got Russell as my starter, and I got my man Jameis. And there's one thing I would say about both. They're both positive players, especially Jameis. My man eating W's out there and crab cakes and crab legs, I should say. But it would be good for the first time in a while to see the team actually want to play for the quarterback.
Yeah. Especially the New York team, because once we got our quarterback down and we're playing for him it's hard to beat us. Because a lot of the times it's our defense that wins our games, both teams. And if our defense ain't in it, we're shit out of luck.
Very true. Damien, I haven't seen the new Madden cover, to tell you the truth.
The Diddy cover?
Oh Jesus!
They made a funny one with, I think it was Diddy, Aaron Rodgers, and someone else, and Baby Oil or something.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, no, my guy, don't fact check me. I said a third or a fourth. I was right.
Yeah, you don't want to see the cover, Hoach.
It's Barkley.
Yeah, doing that jump over. What's his name?
No, good. Let him have the fucking the Madden curse.
Oh yeah.
That means he's gonna get hurt. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
I mean, they haven't failed yet.
The Madden curse is real.
Yeah. Yo, is that Sin Cara?
No.
It looked like Sin Cara.
The Cars wrestling MJF though next week.
Why?
He said, "Why?"
Why?
Why? Why?
Oh, great.
You know, I think that's the most honest thing I've ever heard come out of Toe's mouth. Why?
You know what?
That's sincere.
It was good because it's just like, but why?
Yeah, it's like, yo, I sold my house, and now I'm living in a box in the street. Why? Why, Papa? What?
You know that's I think that's the best one up, bro. My man just said, "Why?" Oh shit! But you know, I have to tell you the truth, bro. I just don't know.
Jesus,
Oh wow!
that was funny. Why?
Why?
You know what? You know what, Toe and Ray, I actually do have a question for y'all.
Was a
What do you think the rating for the NBA Finals is going to be like?
oof?
The rating?
Remember, both teams are small market teams.
Yeah.
They're gonna be lower than the conference finals.
Yeah.
The Knicks was your moneymaker there.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like the Knicks Pacers definitely have more interest just because so many people were riding on Canada. Yeah, it's
Yes, normal guy. Yes, let the hate flow through.
like
I'm guessing he's talking about this one ACL.
Well, that one too, but there's another one there where he calls Hangman Adam Page a burger.
Yes. You know he is. Right?
Burger.
hey, we haven't heard that in a minute. I haven't heard it in a minute.
Yeah,
Now,
now I
but truthfully, like, how bad do you guys think the ratings are going to be?
Oof.
Like, you think they're going? I don't think they're going to be good, but you think they're going to be decent, or you think they're going to be bad?
think they're gonna be better than the WNBA.
I feel like it's gonna be lower than it should be for this. Like it's just
I think game one is gonna be low, but it's gonna dictate the shit. Like if people are like, yo, that game was crazy, double overtime or whatever shit, people might tune in the game too. But I don't think it's.
But let's say OKC comes out and blows them out game one.
Yeah, ain't nobody watching. They better win. The Pacers, there's no way the Pacers should win this because they beat our Knicks.
Wow, Damien said a 40%.
Shit. Yo, you know the dog that they throw the ball to, and then he hits it with his nose, and it goes into the bucket. He predicts who wins the finals.
Really?
Yeah, like I think he's been right a couple times.
Oh,
But he's predicting the Pacers to win in 6.
Well, you know what? He predicted the Knicks to beat the Pacers.
Oh, so fuck him.
That's right.
I hope that dog gets wet. It smells like fucking dog for 2 days.
My man, no more guy said OKC all the way.
Word. The Pacers are like the Kardashians. They don't need to be in the finals. I don't know where I was going with that.
I was
but
like, where are you
saw-
going with this?
I just saw a commercial with Chloe and
Okay.
him.
Oh man.
What do you think, Coach? What do you want to see out of Russell Westbrook besides Sierra?
You mean Russell Wilson, not Russell Westbrook. And I do that shit too all the time. I do that shit all the time. Bro, look, all I want to see is competent quarterback play.
Yeah.
Like I know everybody goes, oh, last year he had a horrible season last year. He only played like 10 games, had 20-something touchdowns, and he had like 25, 26 touchdowns, and only had like 5 interceptions.
Yeah.
I don't need Russell Wilson to try to win the game. I just need Russell Wilson not to lose the game.
Yes. Big difference.
Damien, man, you keep talking this nonsense. We might have to just, suspend your account, bro.
Word. Did you live in Westbury?
What is this
457?
blasphemy you talking about Pacers in 4? It's blasphemy.
They losing in 4. Shit.
Hockey,
Lakers in 5. He was right. They lost in 5.
They did.
well, the Stanley Cup is also going on too.
Yeah, but the Rangers ain't a part of it, so what's the point? Who's playing?
I think it's 2 Canadian teams going at it.
Stanley Cup final game 1, the Panthers at Oilers. So it's the Panthers and the Oilers.
Wow, Florida again? Okay, wow. That's
Yeah.
well, and the Oilers are for Edmonton. That's a Canadian team.
Yeah. I think one of these teams is the first team to go 3 years.
Florida. No, was it Florida? No, not Florida. But I don't think Florida was might have been in the playoffs last year, but I don't think they were in the Stanley Cup. But then again, I'm not a big fan of watching hockey on TV, but man, do I love watching it live.
I hear you. Yo, right now it's 3-3 in the third period, in the third quarter.
Oh, okay. Sudden death.
Word. Yo, and I love the movie Miracle.
I love the movie The Mighty Ducks.
There you go. And Ray can't name a movie with hockey.
Ray, who is the lead guy in The Mighty Ducks?
Holy shit.
As in Emilio Estevez, or were we?
Thank you.
There you go.
I was about to say, you failed.
The actual team, I'm like, fuck, I don't remember the kid's name.
Yo,
Joshua Jackson, he was in Dawson's Creek.
there you go.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, now, bro, that I was like, is he talking about Emilio Estevez or the kid? Because the kid, I got no fucking clue.
Well, listen, at the end of the day, the leader is the coach.
True.
He put the team together.
Yeah. Yo, and you know what else, Ray?
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a hockey movie.
That
Casey
counts.
Jones has a fucking hockey stick in it.
He does. He does.
And Noma guy's a good one. Don't tell me Diddy owns a team called the Oilers, baby.
Oh,
It's a different type of oil. It's a fracking.
Woo! No topic is off limits, okay?
Word.
Except maybe Ray his lack of movie knowledge.
Yo, my man.
What's up, Ray? You have not been around. This is your first show back in a very long time. Did you think you were not going to get picked on?
He thought he was gonna walk up in here with his glasses
What do you
and
think?
his
You was going to
headphones.
cruise through another taping?
Yeah.
In the words of Stone Cold,
Right.
What?
Yo, Ray,
Yo,
didn't I tell you that the phone in my limo is broken and I can't call my bitches? Yeah. I know for a fact he ain't never gonna get that one.
I really hope I didn't see this movie because
Yo, you saw it. I know you saw it.
fuck.
I could see. I got legs. It's a miracle. That was Agent Orange. Bang Gao, Sang Hao, Bang Boom. What movie is it, Ray? Fuck him. Put those machines back on.
Oh, God, bro. You're killing me, Ray.
Looking good. Feeling good.
Fucking.
I'm from Sweden.
Wait, Trading Places, no?
Yeah.
Thank you. Don, it took me about goddamn 10 minutes.
It, no,
Word,
it
I had to
got me
reset
with
the whole
the, it got me
fucking
with the legs line, but I was like, it's Trading Places. That's the.
Shit. I had to recite the whole fucking movie for Ray.
I'm sorry, bro. It's certain lines it'll click. Certain lines I'm just like, nope. Oh, Jesus.
Disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I don't know where he's at. I sure as hell won't tell you if I did.
Speaking of Diddy, what's your thoughts on Zion allegations? Bro, this is the same kid that had that porn star going crazy for him or whatever, bro. I'm done with Zion. This man should just retire because he's not relevant in basketball at all.
Yeah, he's either hurt or going through some shit.
Bro, I've seen him more off the court in bullshit than I see him on the court playing.
Yo, that goes to show you that you give these kids money and they don't know how to act. They get more money now than they ever did, and they're fucking doing all this stupid shit. Just wasting potential.
That's what happened.
Ain't nothing worse than wasting potential. Right? Movie's that from?
Can we go back to the allegations?
Shit. I'm just saying, real man is a guy that wakes up in the morning and goes to work every day. That's a tough guy. Was it really over a parking spot? Fucking Bronx there.
Bro, I was about to say, I was gonna say, what borough does Toe live in? I was gonna hit him with the line. See, now you can't sleep.
I was gonna say that's the only one that comes to my head is fucking. Now you can't leave. And their fucking faces are just like.
Jesus Christ. You gotta make sure she passed the door test. Just
Oh man.
It's a funny thing because I love my man Chaz Palmineri.
Yo, his podcast is really fucking good. Have you said that?
But I hate the kid that played fucking
Loggia.
the kid in the movie. I just don't like that motherfucker.
Yeah, but isn't he in jail?
Is it?
He was.
Yeah, he actually did some stupid shit.
Oh shit.
He
Trying to rob
robbed
a bank?
somebody.
Yeah, he robbed somebody. Yeah.
Him and his brother or him and his cousin or something like that.
Yeah.
Damn, he should have called his cousin Vinny. But no.
Yeah, but cousin Vinny was hiding from the police because he killed somebody over a parking spot. And for anybody that Watch the movie. Yeah, it was for a parking spot. If you live in the fucking Bronx, you know how hard it is to find parking.
Shit, it ain't much easier over here in the Brooklyn. So,
Or
What you said? What you call it?
you heard
Yeah,
that?
I heard it. I heard it.
Yep.
I heard
Gigi ain't here right now.
Gigi might not have heard it, but I heard it.
I don't think she's gonna watch the sports podcast. I think I'm safe.
Shit. When I clip it and tag her in that
God
shit.
damn. We gonna snitch tag? That's crazy.
Oh, he's calling me a snitch now. Okay.
That's crazy.
If he was a snitch, he'd be telling all your baby mamas where you actually live. That way they can send all them child support checks.
Word.
Let's
I
not
don't
be
see
bad.
that happening.
Ain't nobody talking about you live in 2, 3, 4 Webster Street.
Yep, that's exactly where I be at. There you go.
Yo, when I was working for Webster and Cohen, I knew I didn't belong there. No matter how my father said I should take up the mantle, I wanted something better for my life. What movie am I referring to, Ray?
I hate that this has just become a test. Like, let's see how many movies does Ray not fucking remember. Jesus. Damn it, Damien.
Yeah, word, Ray. Word, Damien.
Yo, the first minute Gigi
No.
gets here, Damien's gonna type it. Hey, Ray called it the Brooklyn.
All right. I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Out of all the times he asked him,
Yeah.
there was only one time that he said, "Yeah, man," and that was when he goes, "NuKKle HeDD dead."
Ah, Cool Runnings. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Man, cool. Right?
Finish the story. Finish it. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Oh my God, Hutch. This man needs to go back to school and
watch
play
movies?
spades. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. What they gonna say? I advise drive and push it down some ice. The only thing I can be, Ray, is Jamaican.
Bro. So,
Yo,
all I gotta say is, if he dies, he dies.
word.
And right now, he is dying out there.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we'll be back.
Whoa.
I can't let
Are you not gonna reference the movie, Ray?
Rocky 4.
Okay.
Wrong.
When is it? It's 4.
Rocky.
What? I remember Rocky 4. Like if there's certain movies that fucking are here.
Okay, Mister, I remember Rocky
here
4.
we fucking
What was
go.
Apollo Creed's entrance music when he fought Ivan Drago in that exhibition
Oh
match?
my fucking God. So tomorrow we'll be
Who
back.
was singing it, Ray?
We'll be back giving our predictions.
Who was singing the entrance?
Wow.
I-
Do you listen to old school music, Ray?
Hold on. Hold on, fuck.
I feel good.
So it was fucking James Brown.
Okay.
Cool.
Damn.
And what tights was Apollo Creed wearing?
What do you mean what tights?
What the shorts? What kind of shorts was he wearing in that fight?
The colors,
You
Ray.
don't remember the fucking
Colors.
shorts?
He didn't wear the Star Stripes?
Yeah.
he did.
So the song was "Living in America."
Ah, okay.
Going eye to eye, going toe to toe, across the land, across the nation. Come on, Ray. James Brown, living in America.
Ray
That's
lives
okay,
in all
yeah.
lies and propaganda.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we'll be back on Wrestling with Knuckleheads. We'll give our predictions for Money in the Bank.
I just got one question for you, Ray, and this doesn't even, you don't even have to tell me what movie this is from.
Okay.
But are you aware that there's no easy way out?
Ray, just remember. Ray,
Yo,
You can't win.
but I'm scared. Hold
We got everything but the truth. What's the truth?
Oh, I can't handle the truth. But the truth is, tomorrow we'll be back at 9 p.m. Wrestling with Knuckleheads. Hopefully, it's not another movie quiz because I'm gonna fail that shit again. And yeah, we'll
That's will
talk.
continue. You're not safe.
No one can say that. I love that.
You are
No,
not
normal
safe.
guy. We got topics to discuss tomorrow, including Worlds Collide, Money in the Bank, these recent decisions for WWE not to re-sign certain talent, and
And the impact of certain talent appearing in other places.
yeah,
Word.
definitely. And we'll be talking about all that tomorrow. Yeah.
And our special guest, Hutch.
I'll be on.
Hey, Hoach gonna join us.
Yeah, I'll join you on that one.
There you
And I
go.
will say this to our people who's always here. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Maybe not Damon too much, because he's talking about Indiana Pacers, but
Thanks. Ray named the James Brown song that Jackie Chan was singing in Tuxedo.
see,
I don't think I remember. No, I don't think I remember Tuxedo.
wow.
With Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah, no.
No. Get her name right. Jennifer Love Shoots Tits.
Yes. Jennifer Love's.
No, legit. I don't think I've seen Tuxedo. Not even lying.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Tuxedo. And that's weird because I've seen a lot of fucking Jackie Chan films.
Well,
Tuxedo.
guys, thank you for showing up again for us. Again, we appreciate you guys. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
That's right.
Take
It's
it
your
home.
friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out.
Peace.
Peace, everybody.
Houses.
Hasta la pasta.